going on, everybody? Let me scooch up this microphone real quick. I probably should have done that beforehand before I hit the record button, but here we are. First of all, I appreciate everybody that um, commented on my last video. It's at 1K views, so I'm very proud of that. And a lot of people shared the same sentiment as I did. Some others were just all like telling me to stop crying and whatnot, but I just told them to direct themselves over to the Discord and actually hit the like button if you're very into trying to tell people that to stop crying, because at this point like 190 some odd people dislike what is going on with Marvel Snap, and not unsurprisingly, we were upset. But there was another thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, maybe another kind of discussion and whatnot. But I guess beforehand, um, I'm gonna tell y'all I'm at 97 right now, and I think I'm gonna try to grind to get to infinite in this like short amount of time. But I've been rocking with the Stature Black Bolt deck with the which is this. If you guys want to take a little gander at the deck list here, go ahead. I'm like blocking the way. That's Stature, of course, that I'm blocking. But this deck has been like kicking ass, and I'm super proud of it right now. It's an old favorite. Um, by all means, man, take advantage of this like hot location. This is pretty sick. Um, I've been hitting really good targets with Spider Ham. Just been able to beat some Thanos decks and everything. I'm currently at a, let's see, let's take a look at my win loss record here. Might be embarrassing if I do this, but 62% so far. I reached to 97 and I dropped a little bit because I switched decks. So you can see that I switched to like back to Hella, and that was no bueno for me. But 41-15, y'all, with a plus 51. And I haven't even been snapping. I've just been kind of itching my way up cube by cube and kind of freaking out to snap because I did a few snaps and lost a bunch of cubes and stuff like that. But some unfavorable locations, but 41-15 at a 73% win rate is dope. All right. So by all means, hey man, like this shit is sick. You probably get a lot. I probably had a lot more, but like I said, I lost some cubes. But dog, I've been kicking ass with this deck, and I should have been rocking with it since the beginning. But either way, that's not what I wanted to talk about. I actually had in the background Conquest Mode. You can see, if you look at my thumbnail, I have the whole Conquest thing with Black Panther saying with the famous quote, "I don't care, rest in peace, Chadwick." Um, I've been thinking about modes and everything in regards to Marvel Snap, and looking at different types of content creators and what they do as far as like deck guides go, which is really cool. I respect the deck guides. Like I watch a lot of content creators about Marvel Snap. I watch their deck guides and everything. Sometimes I get a little bit of inspiration and try to do my own twist and everything with those decks and stuff. But one thing I noticed that these content creators, what they do is when they make these decks, they always test them out in Conquest Mode. And I try to sit down and watch, you know, that. And honestly, I don't fucking care. I really don't. Like, I honestly can't bring myself to sit down and watch people do Conquest Mode um, with decks and everything, especially when you consistently play the same decks that you play in ladder. So I would rather, for content creators, if they would do deck guides, just to go ahead and ladder and see how it climbs in ladder, even post infinite. I would rather see that than to see um, like 20 minutes on one game or getting gold tickets when I have 11 tickets here, right? To gain one infinity ticket. I played a little bit. As you see, I got like 140 or whatever. I played a little bit of it, and it just got to the point where I just got tired of it. Because sometimes I get tired of ladder, and then I'll jump into conquest, and I notice that the more I play conquest, the more I just kind of don't care. And trying to watch other content creators do um, these types of games to highlight and everything, I really don't care. So I really, this is not like trying to be negative on like Marvel Snap. It's just this Conquest Mode has been out since June 13th of this year, and I can honestly give two fucks less about it. I talked about this on Discord about how I don't typically care for Conquest Mode because it's just a longer version. Some of the games get drawn out. We get a lot of people that decide to rope or not hit the in turn button quick enough, and people are already trying to establish rules for proving grounds whenever you really want to test out a new deck that you have. Yes, it's great for testing out new decks, but I would rather have a mode that's completely like casual. So one of the things I do request in regards to um, adding new modes and everything like that, because right now it feels a little bit stale with just trying to climb up on ladder and everything, and you got to play against thousands of Lokis, and then you go on the conquest and you do the same thing. It's weird because you have proving grounds, right? And everybody says that this is the type of deck, or this is the type of mode in proving grounds to basically test out brand new decks that you created or that you've seen online or whatever that you wanted to go with. But one of the problems that I see with proving grounds, it's I'll play, let's say, Loki deck, right? I'll play against the Loki deck in ladder, and it's just like, damn, like, cool. It's not really cool because I hate Loki, but it's a Loki deck, and it's just like, all right, damn, all right, cool. We'll play against Loki, and then I'll play against 5 or 6 Lokis in a row. I'm like, all right, dude, I'm tired of this. Like, maybe I need something different and a change. So you jump into Proving Grounds. Now you jump into Proving Grounds, and you get another Loki deck, or you get Thanos, Goliath, whatever type of control lockdown. The same decks that you see in um, ladder, you will see on conquest mode, and that's, to me, like kind of a problem, and it's really lame, and I get real tired of playing against the same decks and everything. So I guess at that point you need to, I guess, take a break or whatever. But I really want to be able to play the game because I have a lot of time to kill, and I would like to play decks that I don't really get to play with very often. And it really just sucks that you have to play against cards and decks that you played in ladder into conquest mode. But now conquest mode is a longer version if they don't snap or do snap. And everybody gets their combos off and everything. And it might take you like 7 games of retreating, and might in that one game you might get it, and then they still already have the nuts, right? So what I recommend having is an actual authentic casual mode. No tickets, you know what I'm saying? No, none of that, because the silver ticket is still a prize, right? You're still playing for something. It doesn't count for win-loss records unless you look at your untapped or, your stats or whatever, and or your snap tracker. And it's just the same shit. You just lose to the same thing. And even though it doesn't matter, you still look at your tracker or whatever, and you still see the win losses and stuff. So it's just kind of like, damn, it's disheartening. Like, this doesn't work as well as I thought it would do. Now, I personally would just say, like I said, a casual mode of just no tickets, nothing to be win. I can farm my boosters in order to, um, get that border that I want, or you know, get that uh, effect on my card on my variant. I want to be able to boost my variants without having to lose cubes or lose a chance to get a ticket, because like I said, there's still something there to win regardless. So I recommend that second dinner. They probably don't even want to hear me after my rant, is to actually have a casual mode. I think that would be awesome. I think it would save a lot of time and bring in new decks that you don't have to play against. Now, chances are you probably play against like a Loki deck or whatever in a casual game, but I think it would bring uh, more creativeness in regards to deck building and whatnot. And another thing, the one thing I've been kind of screaming about as far as game modes and stuff like that go. Actually, hold on. Let me pour some water. Another game mode that I would love to have, that I think it would benefit Marvel Snap and benefit a lot of other people, would be to do a whole separate mode for drafting. I think a draft mode is awesome. I talked about it before. I like the Marvel Snap draft, but it's we don't play a lot of tournaments in regards to drafting tournaments that I've at least seen from popular places. Like I know on Facebook there's a competitive page, and then there's the regular normal Marvel Snap, page on Facebook. I would like to see more of that website used, and if not, just go ahead and make that mode. Make a draft mode for people to play, and I don't know if you would do a separate climb or or something like. I don't know if that would be in its own leaderboard or whatnot, but honestly, that'd be kind of cool of just having a draft mode and seeing how high you can get with the cards that you drafted and everything. And I honestly think that would be cool. It's just I feel with Marvel Snap right now, currently with just ladder and conquest mode, it feels really uh, slow and stagnant with how everything is and the constant changes and everything with Marvel Snap. So if we were going to change one thing, if I was to be positive, and I think that would take out my boredom with the game. Like I still enjoy the game, but I'm just tired of playing against the same types of decks over and over again, which would be to add a draft mode. And I think that would be super fun, and it'll bring a whole new type of content within the Marvel Snap creators to talk about what they look for in drafting cards, what are great drafting cards to use if you do get that opportunity to draft a deck, um, like your must-haves and what you want to avoid and kind of themes and stuff like that. I think with that it'll bring a more it'll make more Snap creators be creative in their content, and it'd probably help me out to be able to do the same thing. That's why I don't do a lot of deck highlights and everything, because even if I do think of an original type of deck that's not seen before, but it's really hard because there's a lot of people that play and have similar ideas and everything. But I think it would just be something new. It'd be something creative, and I think it'd be something great for the community to get into, and it would boost morale per se with other people, because hey, we got a new game mode and it's awesome. Because I don't want to keep getting gold tickets that I'm not going to use to play in conquest mode. Even if I get bored with ladder, I just typically just walk away from playing the game because I don't want to go into conquest mode, because I'm going to be playing the same decks. I don't know if you guys have the same type of issue that you guys play against, like the top three decks, and there's no type of diversity in these type of decks and everything. So let me know in the comments how you guys feel, what type of game mode that you would add into Marvel Snap to, I guess, bring it to make it more creative and bring it out the stagnantness. Because I'm not, like I said it before, when it comes to Conquest Mode and watching content creators, like even the big content creators, when they try to play Conquest Mode, I'm just not feeling it whatsoever. And I hope that new modes, new something, even though Conquest came out in June, I played it only a few times. I think the last thing that I played it, I got the Odin deal. What was it? That like the avatar and the card and the variant. But I kind of wanted to play it for the Midnight Suns Iron Man. It's a pretty cool looking card, but I got my Midnight Suns Doctor Doom, and I'm ecstatic about it. It's my favorite character of all time. So we got the Doctor Doom. I'm gonna try to like pimp that shit out as much as possible because I've been using that variant as much as I can. I really wanted to get the ink art germ, but as far as that goes, how do you guys feel? Oh yeah, water. Oh yeah. Now that's high quality H2O. Um, I do random impressions and stuff. Um, how do you guys feel about that? Um, Let me know how you guys are feeling about Conquest Mode. If that's something that you guys thoroughly enjoy watching content creators do and you enjoy yourself, or if you just don't like it and wish for another mode. I'm here to hear your guys' opinions on it. Once again, I appreciate y'all. My name is Roku, and like and subscribe if you can. If not, it's all good. It doesn't super necessarily hurt me much, but it'd be nice to grow the channel a little bit more. And I enjoy doing these types of videos of where I can come out and do something different, and talk about something different and stuff like that. So definitely appreciate the subscribers that I do have, and the views that I've gotten on my videos. It's making me happy, and in the comments, despite some of y'all trying to troll me and shit, whatever, man. I'll talk shit back too. Um, Other than that, hope y'all have a good, fantastic day. If y'all are looking forward to Miss Marvel coming out as the new season pass card, we'll see how that goes. I don't like. I'll probably get it and see if how it works, and yeah. Other than that, man, y'all take care. Be easy. Drink water. Peace out.